Is there anything more agonizing in sports than watching a prodigious talent languish on the sidelines, waiting for a chance that never truly comes? It's a narrative that plays out far too often in the high-stakes world of professional hockey, a story of what-ifs and almosts that can break a player's spirit and leave fans scratching their heads. Right now, that very drama is unfolding in the hockey-mad city of Toronto, where Nick Robertson, a winger with a shot like a cannon and hands like silk, finds himself at a pivotal crossroads. Can you feel the palpable sense of frustration? The yearning for a true opportunity emanating from a player who seems destined for more, yet can't quite find his footing in the iconic blue and white? It's a situation that has the entire league buzzing, a testament to the brutal realities of a deep roster and the tantalizing promise of a fresh start. Robertson, a name that has echoed through the halls of Scotiabank Arena with a mix of excitement and exasperation, has been a fascinating enigma since he was drafted. His journey has been a roller coaster of electrifying highs and perplexing lows, a testament to the unpredictable nature of player development in the NHL. From the moment he first donned the Maple Leafs jersey, there was an undeniable buzz around his offensive capabilities. He possesses that rare blend of blazing speed, a sniper's touch, and an aggressive forechecking mentality that screams top six forward. We've seen tantalizing glimpses of that potential. The way he can explode into the offensive zone, unleash a wrist shot that seems to defy physics, or dig pucks out of corners with relentless determination. In his 59 games last season, he managed to pot 15 goals and tally 22 points, numbers that, for a player often relegated to limited minutes or healthy scratches, speak volumes about his inherent skill and offensive instincts. Yet, despite these flashes of brilliance, the consistency required to cement a permanent role in a star-studded lineup has remained just out of reach. It's like watching a thoroughbred racehorse capable of incredible bursts of speed, but unable to maintain that pace over the entire course due to constant interruptions. The whispers around the league have always been consistent. He has a high ceiling, they say, but he just can't seem to find a true place in Toronto. The Maple Leafs, a franchise perpetually under the microscope and burdened by decades of Stanley Cup drought, find themselves in a unique predicament. Their roster is stacked with high-end talent, veteran leadership, and a plethora of forwards vying for precious ice time. This depth, while an undeniable blessing for a contending team, can often be a curse for developing prospects. For a player like Robertson, who thrives on rhythm and consistent shifts, the stop-start nature of his time in Toronto has been a significant hurdle. He's been shuffled up and down the lineup, sometimes playing with top-tier talent, other times finding himself on the fourth line, or more often than not, watching from the press box. The coaching staff, under immense pressure to deliver a Stanley Cup, has prioritized established veterans and players who fit a specific system, leaving Robertson in a state of perpetual limbo. It's a tough environment for any young player to truly flourish, let alone one with Robertson's offensive flair, who needs the freedom to create and make mistakes. The recent news, just days before the regular season kicks off on October 8th against the Montreal Canadiens, only amplifies this narrative. Nick Robertson was listed among the extras for the Leafs, alongside seasoned players like Michael Bunting, Kaye Jarnkrok, and David Kampf. This isn't just a minor lineup tweak, it's a stark signal, a flashing red light indicating that a change of scenery might not just be beneficial, but absolutely necessary for his career trajectory. It's a tough pill to swallow for any player, especially one who has poured his heart and soul into earning a spot on his childhood team. The dream of making it big in Toronto for Robertson seems to be fading with each passing day. As the regular season looms, the rumor mill is churning with an intensity usually reserved for the trade deadline. The whispers are growing louder, and eyes are turning westward. According to Cam Robinson of Elite Prospects, a highly respected voice in the hockey world, several teams in the Western Conference have expressed significant interest in the 24-year-old winger. And among those suitors, one team is emerging as a clear frontrunner, the San Jose Sharks. I've heard multiple Western Conference teams have shown interest in the Leafs winger, including San Jose, Robinson reported, fanning the flames of speculation. This isn't just idle chatter. It's a concrete indication that Robertson's talent hasn't gone unnoticed, even if his current team can't quite unlock it. The league sees the potential, the raw ingredients of a dynamic offensive player, and they're ready to pounce. For the San Jose Sharks, this isn't just another trade target. It's a strategic move that aligns perfectly with their current organizational philosophy. The Sharks are in a rebuilding phase, a period where they are actively seeking to infuse their roster with young, high-upside talent. They have a burgeoning young core, and what they desperately need are skilled forwards who can grow with the team and eventually become integral parts of their future success. Robertson, with his manageable $1.825 million cap hit, represents a low-cost gamble with potentially immense returns. He's a player who, if acquired for a moderate return, could be given the kind of opportunity he's been denied in Toronto: significant ice time, a prominent role in the top nine, and the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them without the crushing pressure of a cup-contending team. Imagine Robertson unleashed in the Shark Tank, playing 15 to 18 minutes a night, getting power play opportunities, and being a go-to offensive threat. It's a blank canvas, a chance for him to rewrite his narrative and finally unleash his full arsenal of skills. For the Sharks, it's a smart, calculated risk on a player who could thrive with a fresh start and a new environment, potentially becoming a cornerstone of their future offensive attack. This potential move isn't just about team dynamics, it's a career-defining moment for Nick Robertson. If he can't secure a spot in Toronto, the options are clear: a demotion to the AHL, which would be a significant setback for a player of his caliber, or a trade. Of these, a trade seems not only the most likely, but also the most beneficial for his long-term development. A new city, a new locker room, and a new coaching staff could be the catalyst he needs to ignite his career. The pressure will still be there, but it will be a different kind of pressure, the pressure to prove himself worthy of the opportunity, to show the league what he's truly capable of when given a consistent platform. This isn't just a transaction, it's a lifeline, a chance for a talented young player to finally find his footing and fulfill the promise that has tantalized so many for so long. It's the kind of story that reminds us that sometimes the best path forward isn't always the one you started on, but the one that opens up when you're brave enough to take a leap. As the hockey world holds its breath, watching to see where Nick Robertson's journey takes him next, we're left with a potent mix of anticipation and hope. Will the Toronto Maple Leafs ultimately decide to part ways with a player who, despite his undeniable potential, just doesn't seem to fit their current puzzle? And will the San Jose Sharks or another Western Conference suitor be the team to provide Robertson with the fresh start he so desperately needs to finally blossom into the player many believe he can be? It's a bittersweet moment for Leafs fans, but for Robertson, it could be the dawn of a new, exhilarating chapter, a chance to finally carve out his own legacy. What do you think? Is a change of scenery exactly what Nick Robertson needs to ignite his career, or should the Leafs hold on to him, hoping he eventually finds his stride in Toronto? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take on this unfolding drama. And if you're as captivated by these stories of potential and perseverance as we are, hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive insights into the heart of the game.